Ois, this is Exvis and welcome back to Dungeon Siege. Why did I do that again? That was my kitty, by the way. I seen the might call that, but whatever. Could you? Crap! I forgot to pay attention to what minute I actually started on. I'm kidding. It's not that big a deal. Okay. Quickly do the math. Okay. Wait. Yeah, no, that's right. The math that I did in my head, and I'm not naming. Well, explaining further going into detail of whatever is indeed right. So I'm fine. I don't know. Okay. I'll be honest. I woke up pretty late today. Woke up at like, I don't know, 1:40 something, 1:45 I'd say, a.m. I'm not honestly sure why, but, well, I'll just say I wasn't feeling all that great. So, well, I kind of go back to sleep. And that's not for the lack of trying for like 10 or so minutes. So, I figured I might as well get up and play some Adventure Quest 3D for a bit. And I thought the time was gonna go out, so I left for a bit, expecting it to come back with no internet. And I come back, and sure enough, I actually do have internet, which honestly surprised me. But whatever. I guess I'm just kind of glad I do, because talk to someone, whatever, relax, instead of just like play games. Sometimes playing games isn't all that relaxing to me, to be honest. But it doesn't really matter. So, what to talk about? Actually, I already know. I just said that as a crap, I forgot the word. I know right now. As a traditional, I guess. But anyway, I've been watching a lot of not recently necessarily, but in the last month or so. But I've been watching a bunch of I Hate Everything, and he recently posted a video on having anxiety, and I posted a thing saying like, "Oh yeah, I understand. This is my experience," or whatever. Man, I'm pretty heavily paraphrasing it, but I don't know. It kind of sucks to see this awesome guy, hilarious guy, and all that do more videos, even though he's struggling a lot with anxiety. And I know anxiety is fucking shit. It really sucks. Like I bet a good chunk of the people who might end up watching this know what I'm talking about. And you'll know how it feels, and really that's the only way to really understand it, is to have anxiety and not just have felt anxious, because obviously it's different. It's the same. It's more or less the same difference from depression and being depressed. It's like depression is where it's like always there, even like when you're happy. I mean, and at the least it can suddenly strike for no logical or whatever reason. And anxiety is a lot like this. Sometimes it's more logical, sometimes it's just how severe you get this anxiety, whatever. And of course there's different types of anxiety, and admittedly I'd say I probably have mostly social anxiety, but it's still there, and it's not fun. Sometimes it comes out of nowhere, sometimes I kind of know the reason. To be honest, I'll keep that much private, because I don't want to talk about that. Unless you happen to know me, and we get around to talking personally or whatever. Not necessarily like in real life, I mean like over the internet at least, but whatever. If you want, I can tell you. I'm not that big into like hiding everything, because there's not really much of a point, to be honest. I mean, like, I don't believe in wearing a mask, and there's only a very few times I ever do something even similar to that, and that's generally because I'm an introvert, and it's really not something I can help, and it's just a part of who I am. I can't help it. Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought it was an item, but no, it was a lever or a lever. Why did I say lever? I don't even know. Ah, whatever. I'm not British, obviously, but I said lever anyway. So long as I know it's a garage, 'cause that's like the one British accent thing that I don't really like. Then maybe Zed, but that's not really just a British thing. That's more like non-American thing, to be honest. It's basically only Americans say Z, to be honest. Basically only Americans say Z, which is kind of weird. To be honest, I really wish we had more of a unified accent, like dialect there at least. Like, if anything, y'all, as much as people tend to make fun of it, is honestly a pretty convenient word. It makes a lot of sense. It covers something that otherwise didn't exist. And well, yeah, like I said, everyone makes fun of it, but it makes sense. I'm like, garage. I don't like the pronunciation, obviously, but if that's what it was originally named, whatever. I'm pretty sure garage is closer to the original French, because I assume garage is a French word, judging by like the spelling and pronunciation, which is a bit different for English, but whatever. I assume it's still an Americanized or Englishized version of the word garage from the Italian word, which makes me wonder: is it originally Italian? I'm sorry, French. Ugh, God, I did not mean to say that. It just came out. But I was kind of wondering how garage was originally spelled in ISU French. So if you happen to know, go ahead, post it or whatever. Or I guess you can just like Google Translate it. In fact, I might end up doing exactly that, but it doesn't really matter. It does not really matter. I don't know. I'm sorry. But seriously, it doesn't matter, and so do whatever you want, really. I think that's what I'm really getting to. Do whatever you want, and I don't really care. I mean, of course, I'd like it if you liked the video and all that, but it's not the time for the outro or whatever. Well, outro is speech thing. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay, do I have any other super serious things to talk about? I can think of one thing. Well, okay, and it's not super serious, but I mean, like, I can think of one thing, and one of the places that we had been to was, was the Old Westbury Gardens, and that's one of the places I was talking about with the huge garden that we walked quite a while and was surprised we didn't get, sunburn. At least, I think I mentioned that part. Sorry if I didn't, and you have no idea what I talked about. But, hopefully I did. In any case, I'm pretty sure I mentioned the garden. So hopefully you get the idea of what I'm trying to say. Or what I'm referencing. You know what I mean. I hope. I say them. I sometimes I think I say that way too much, but I guess it's alright. I don't know. What is this? Okay. I never noticed that as far as I can remember. Wait. Oh, that's not something interesting. Never mind. I was hoping it was something cool. Nope. Apparently not. Okay, what else is there? Oh. That's weird, it's not on the map. It's not acknowledged or whatever. Well, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I really miss my original gaming channel that I did with my best friend, who I haven't seen in like fucking forever. So it kind of sucks, but well, not the channel. I mean, like the fact I haven't seen him forever. And I don't know. I definitely like to go back to doing something like that. Maybe if we ever meet again and record, we'll do something on this channel or whatever. That I guess that obviously that remains to be seen. Yeah. Let's hope it does eventually happen. Hopefully sooner than later. Oh, now what? I'm sorry, for as much as I do honestly talk, I think I have less things to talk about, or think are mentionable, at least. To be honest, when it comes to, like, Let's Plays or whatever, I tend to ramble a little more than I do in, like, pretty much anything else. And that's generally because I believe I should continuously talk to the thing instead of just leave, like, awkward, quiet moments, but I know I do that anyway sometimes, but you blame me. Sometimes I have to, like, clear my throat or something. But yeah, the things. You know, I could have sworn you're supposed to be able to break those metal barrels, but guess not. Oh well. I don't think I repel the robots or mecha or whatever. I don't know. I think they're just robots actually, but whatever. Gosh, we look kinda stupid. What's it called? Proxo? Proxy. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't know. I don't know. Woo, I'm hilarious. Santa Pie, notice me. I don't know what I'm talking about. See what I mean by rambling? I do it a lot. You might have noticed, or maybe you haven't. I don't know. I don't really care. I just hope it's not annoying. But the sounds of it from the people I've met, I honestly think that's a little unlikely. That you probably do think it's annoying. Guess I'm sorry. A lot of this stuff would usually keep in my head, to be honest, because I'm recording. I'm basically saying whatever immediately pops into my head. Well, most of it anyway. Am I not supposed to? Oh, okay, never mind. But oh, stop hitting me! I'll get you too soon, Mr. Herbert. Oh my, oh my, oh my. If this were on a harder difficulty, I'd probably be dead by now. In fact, I'd definitely have died multiple times. But that's kind of why I turned down to easy difficulty. So to keep my sanity and actually play this friggin' game. Seriously, it is not fun having to run back like every 10 minutes or something. Maybe in 5 minutes, I don't know, to buy more potions. Yeah, I think you get the picture. It ain't fun. I had to turn it down. I know I talked about this already, but yeah, you know. It's not like anyone's going like, hey, you shouldn't have turned down the difficulty, you noob! Unsubscribe! At least, not yet. I hope that doesn't happen. Then again, it'd be kind of funny if they did. Considering if anyone did, it would most likely be in the past. And I probably have beaten this game already. At least knowing my luck with subscribers and all that. But, doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Obviously, because my reason for doing this probably isn't going to change anytime soon. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. So, I mentioned the audio changing a bit, and to be honest, I haven't noticed it, and well, I would consider it a good thing. Obviously, it's, scrap that out. But then I didn't say obviously. As I was gonna say something, I was just saying obviously. No, actually, but then I didn't even say obviously. I don't even know when I said what I just said. I just sort of did. Okay, what's it gonna be? No, okay. I think I already checked that like last episode, but for me that was a few days ago. Cause, well, it's not that I didn't feel like recording. It's more like I wasn't up in the night because I felt really tired. I had felt really tired as of late, and so I've been going to bed early. And I did that today, tonight, wherever. However, I just cannot sleep. I woke up after a while. I slept for a decent while, to be honest. Let me see. I went to bed at like 11, I think. Let's say 11:30. I slept to like 1:52. Oh, never mind. That's 3 hours. That's not much. Come to think of it. But I did have a nap pretty early too. I don't know. To be honest, as far as I know, I've just been really tired lately. I have no idea why, obviously, but I don't know. I guess sometimes people are just really tired one day, or multiple days even. I don't know. And to be honest, despite how crappy it started for me, I'm happy that I'm recording and that I feel fine right now. So obviously we're gonna continue producing quality content, extremely unedited, horrible quality content. One of the things is that I was talking to someone and they were like, you know, if you like continuously talk like that or whatever, I would be convinced that you were Scottish, or whatever, because apparently I have a pretty good Scottish impersonation. It's called me like this, mate. What the hell are you talking about? And they said if I go like this, I sound kind of like Jacksepticeye. Apparently, I don't know. I don't really know why. I guess he does have his voice is on the higher side. It's definitely not on the lower side, like Markiplier. But then again, Markiplier's like stupid deep voice. But I don't know. PewDiePie versus Jacksepticeye's voice, or PewDiePie's voice's pitch versus Jacksepticeye's voice's pitch. Go. Who wins? I don't honestly know. Seriously, who wins? Okay, with that, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, or a thumbs up, or whatever. If you did not, give a thumbs down. It's okay. And if you like the video and haven't already, subscribe. And for that, auf Wiedersehen.